Warning. Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
All right.
The stream will begin shortly.
Here we go. Strap in, buckle up, put your visor on. There is a severe risk of permanent eyesight loss, vision loss, hearing loss, touch and sensation loss, loss of limb, loss of sanity. It's all here. We bring it all to you, up close and personal. And here's the first drop. Welcome to the stream. I know nobody's here, but I want to be so welcoming that even the people who aren't here feel glad to be here. It's just how we roll here on Ghostlands. Yeah, you have to be a master of being able to talk to yourself and imagine that if you did have fans and followers and watchers and participators in chat, you could interact with them and make them feel at home. And that's exactly what I have the chutzpah to be able to do. A lot of people aren't capable of carrying that on. Maybe Harvey and his friend the rabbit. No, Harvey was the rabbit. My friend's not a rabbit. My friend is the millions of Mechwarriors out there, well, the 4 Mechwarriors out there that need some place to call home where they can set their feet up and not worrying about being shot in the back or across the bow. This is home to a lot of forlorn Mechwarriors who had hard days on the battlefield and maybe barely survived by the skin of their Jenner. And here they are to take console and maybe some camaraderie in the ebb and flow of battle. When the quiet times come and the introspection and reflection about how you've lived your life and the souls you've wiped from the face of the planet with a quad Gauss rifle, perhaps. And does it really all matter in the end? We'll answer those questions. They probably won't be the right answers, but by golly, we'll make some up that sound pretty decent. You're wondering, why am I talking to myself? A good friend of mine in my dreams, Craig Ferguson, used to say, it's time for the monologue. I'd better get out there and say something. And I'm in that spirit, upholding a fine tradition of someone whose show got canceled way before its time. That could happen to me too. Who knows? I'm certainly headed down the dark path, dark Marauder path. So until my sponsors show up, they can't cancel me. And so until then, I'll keep streaming, keep dropping, keep dying, for your pleasure entertainment. Howdy, everybody. Talkative team tonight. Hey, Fishy. Welcome. Sorry, was checking, didn't see it come until after I fired. Thought it was all clear. Until I took off your ear.
Test weapons and testing ground, that's what it's there for.
I know, I just didn't think anyone was there. I just haven't been in this mech for a while.
Artillery strike online.
I'll help you reapply your paint after the match.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Smoke up here. E5.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Artillery
spotted.
strike online.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Boy, they like arty
Target
strikes.
spotted. Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Spotted.
Hey, Fishy, until you're talking, you should mute your comms.
Affirmative.
Dang it, I was gonna wait until you overheat and then say, hey Dark, you should use your cool shots, and then you're like, Fishy, how long have you been in there?
No, I already said hi, Fishy, when you got on.
Spotted. Target spotted.
I didn't hear that.
You weren't listening.
Target spotted.
You sound like
You got on and took your headphones off or went and did something else. I don't know, but I said, "Hey, Fishy," and you didn't respond.
Dark, did you
Yeah.
get something really big complete today?
I'm talking to comms. I didn't get anything really big complete today. Why?
Because you seem focused and like calm and
I'm very calm.
Spotted.
That's because I haven't realized I'm about to die yet, so I'm really calm and serene.
Instead of talking about some nonsense that I have no idea or doesn't even remotely
You missed the
connect.
first part of the stream. I was talking nonsense for the entire first 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes of the stream. I don't know. It went on for a long time. Total
I was
nonsense.
there when it was a 3-minute mark.
Okay, well that was the nonsense.
Artillery
Even
strike online.
streaming for 3 more minutes than you did 2 seconds ago.
Affirmative.
Yep, I just said something that doesn't make any sense because if it was 2 seconds ago, you
Destroyed.
should have only streamed.
Wow,
for
he
3
took my
more
torso
seconds.
off.
Heat
Need
sink destroyed.
assistance.
That was really mean of him.
Affirmative.
This guy just took my torso off.
Target spotted.
Well, what are you gonna do?
We're getting
anything
tromped.
about it?
Well, I was going to track him down, but I was unable to kill him. Ouch.
Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
I'm unable to kill him at all, it looks like. Wow.
Fuel at 0%.
My calmness did not help me. I still
New
died.
target acquired.
Grandpa?
Hey, McFish, come on over, yeah.
New target acquired.
This is just about over. One left.
Yeah, another spectacularly crappy team.
New target acquired. White flag.
Yeah, but think of all the 12-man team that we all helped make super happy.
Center torso critical.
Thanks for the drop, guys.
Hey, make fishy. Fish. Fish.
Hey, Cody.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was make fish. No.
Nah.
I am not McFish.
Something's fishy
Yeah, you
about
know-
your being McFish.
You're nowhere.
Oh,
you're
Elbows
nowhere-
McFighty was on the other team.
You're nowhere near as good as McFish, I'm guessing.
Wow. Why would you start with that, Fishy?
Eh,
You should
Also,
say,
you talk
"Oh,
a lot
I."
more. You,
You should say, "Oh, I heard you're a pretty good player." That'd be the
now
polite
that one
way.
was McFish.
hey, McFishy, fishy, McFishy. That's what you say to get fish onto your boat.
That's totally what you say to get fish onto your boat. There's definitely not a lot of other effort involved.
Have you ever seen the Barney? No, something starting with a B and someone else. How they fish? They say, Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. There, I can't say it.
I don't think they actually say that, but nice try.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
And if they do, it's on a cartoon, in which
Yeah,
case,
that's what I was
not real
talking
life.
about.
Fishy, are you in game yet?
I'm loading up in game.
Okay.
I just sat down with a fresh cup of coffee because my body is preventing me from sleeping today. And I am also jumping in the game.
Is fresh coffee the solution to sleeping or the answer to not sleeping?
It's kind of like a mixed bag. Sometimes it puts me to sleep, sometimes it keeps me up. It just depends on the day, I guess. I don't know why, but that's just how it is.
Are you a coffee addict? Caffeine addicted slave to the juice, the Java?
I do like coffee quite a bit, so maybe.
Maybe.
It's a vice I can live with. To be completely honest, compared to the other things that I could,
It's a lot better, yeah.
Yes. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed or anything like that. I am.
You save a lot of money.
Yeah. I just drink coffee.
And probably save a lot of brain cells.
Yeah.
Let's see. I stayed up for about 3 days straight, mostly due to caffeine and sugar. I started mildly hallucinating. Communicating with people was very strange, like when they were saying was disassociated in time with the sound and the light. Oh my gosh. Anyway, way up perception of sound. That's interesting. I stayed up for 3 days straight before. It was not fun. I was working the whole time, and it was pretty grueling by the third day.
You should talk to Maelstrom about how long he stays up by the time.
Why? Does he stay up for days?
Well, yeah, because his brain goes at like 100 miles an hour all the time.
My brain goes about 4. How much longer, Fishy?
Let me have a look. Alright, in a minute. Do a drop. Hand, no, wait, don't do a drop.
Well, in the meantime, we have a green board, and I'm gonna alt tab and check my my loot bags, see where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. I opened up 150 loot bags yesterday. Last night.
Yep. I'm at 37 of 150 out of phase 1, and 37 out of 150 out of phase 2. I'm at 128, or correction, 124 total.
This is on the Halloween one?
Trick or Treat
2000,
2021 loot bag event. Yep. The one for the Hellspawn.
Yeah, I think I got a Hellspawn out of it. I think somewhere, but I don't have a build for it.
Hellspawn, well, they're a 45-ton medium mech. So, I mean, they're kind of fast. They don't really have a whole lot in terms of big weapons that they can mount, but they can deal with a lot of small ones.
All right, here we go.
So it's that death by 1,000 cuts theory, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, they get... What's their alpha like, do you know?
It depends. That one in particular, I guess, comes with rocket pods. So, it's in theory, the initial alpha is pretty good. But after that, I don't know.
Like, how does it compare to a Pirate's Bane with 27 lasers?
Rocket pods do all of their damage in the initial burst. So so they do a lot of damage up front, but after that they're useless.
What do you mean what do you mean rocket pods? They're different than missile launchers in that they're one-time shot, you mean?
Yeah, they fire all of their ammunition at the same time in the same salvo.
So you get one good shot where you might obliterate an enemy, but after that you're on your own with whatever you got left over on lasers or something.
Yep. Pretty much. Oh, you better make your shots count.
Wow. What do you know? What the alpha? You don't know what the alpha is on that though.
Each of the rocket pods does its own damage indicator depending on the size.
Can you fire one rocket pod at a time?
Yeah.
So at least you could split it up.
Yes. So in theory, depending, let's see, the mech with the most, missile hard points, I believe, is the Archer 5W with 9. So theoretically, if you put 9 Rocket 10s on there, you could eliminate 10 mechs or 9 mechs, as long as you made all of your shots count.
Oh, so there's more than 2.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's the range?
What's the difference between McFish and McFish Prime?
I'm guessing.
Unfortunately, McFish was taken on Twitch.
I see. So
I was thinking it was maybe wine and capers for the one, and pepper and Cajun on the other.
Well,
I was guessing.
If it's capers, then you're basically then you add a little bit of brandy and some cream, and you got Livernaise.
I love lemonade.
Not lemonade, Livernaise.
Libernaise? What is it, Libernaise?
It's a brandy cream sauce.
Oh.
With mushrooms and capers. Usually made with veal or sometimes fish.
Do you know how to make Wiener Schnitzel?
Nope. I worked in an Italian restaurant, not a German one.
Yeah, it's good if you get you get lamb, so it's tender, and then you put a thin breaded batter on it and fry it. Probably, I don't know if you deep fry it or pan fry it, but get a nice crispy kind of breaded crust on it. Usually has a sauce, I believe.
Yeah.
When it's good, it's very good. Oh yeah. Oh.
I've noticed that in Italian cooking, there's a lot of lemon used. Not necessarily in the dish, but sometimes as a garnish, and sometimes it's like the main part of the dish. Like with scampi. When you make the scampi sauce, you actually use whole lemon, or like an entire lemon. It goes into making the sauce, and then you take it out at the end when you finish the scampi for dishes and stuff.
I didn't know that, but lemon pairs well with most fish and shrimp and things, so that makes sense.
I don't know that we can have this discussion unless one of you is willing to come cook.
I know it's starting to get a little frustrating for me too.
I mean, I'm willing to come cook, but I'm not willing to spend the money on the plane ticket.
Why are you guys talking about plane tickets?
Because Panzerfaust wanted to fly to Oregon and stay at my house for a couple days and cook some different things and try them out on us.
Can I come?
Sure.
Like I said, I'm willing to come cook, but I'm not willing
I'll
to spend
pay for
the money on the
Panzer's
plane
ticket if you pay for mine.
That sounds great at first blush.
I'll come.
Hey, we can all have a great time
I'll
at Blood
come too
Marauder's
if you
house.
pay for
Yep.
my ticket.
My house is big enough we could do that.
Well,
I'll
see,
come.
the problem with you coming, Mr. Fishy Ghost, is we got to ask your dad first,
Yeah.
and he's gonna want to come. So that's the price of 2 tickets at the very least.
There goes $4,000 probably, or $3,000.
That sounds like something that the hero of the Innisphere can fork out.
Oh, I've certainly got a fork big enough. I've got that much money. I just don't have a fork big enough to lift that much money.
You could turn it into a Mechwarrior Online / bed and breakfast promotional event.
Yep.
It would all your money would be made back.
Get some
Fish,
sponsorships
where
and
are you
stuff.
going?
Going
Everywhere.
this way.
Okay. As long as you have a plan.
That's where I wanted to go. I forgot to go
Hey
there.
Doc, look at my new mech.
I
Look
can't.
at my mech paint
I can't. I
job.
gotta
It's
get
better
over
than
where I
yours.
can snipe.
Doc, look here, right this moment.
I can't. I'm going the wrong way. I don't have a rear view mirror in this mech for some reason.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity on the part of the devs because
Yeah.
in Mechwarrior 4 you had a rear facing camera. You could press M or you could press I and actually look behind you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doc,
Yes.
this is not a good place. I don't like this place.
It's my happy place.
If you don't like it, you can always leave.
I got
But
a
I
whole
gotta
answer.
follow the hero of the Innisphere. The savior.
You're coming up here
You
too,
are,
Fishy.
bro.
Target spotted.
Why
Don't go
have you-
don't go too far. You'll end up out of bounds.
Actually, it doesn't really. You can actually use the out of bounds area to your advantage.
Especially
Not
if
in
you
a
want to leave the
specific
game
spot.
quickly.
Target spotted.
Do you have ranged weapons, Fishy?
Pardon?
Do you have long range weapons?
I mean, I can hit stuff at 1,000 meters.
Okay then.
I'm longer than your range.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Target spotted.
Meanwhile, I'm going to continue to dump PPCs at people. Also, there is a light mech nearby.
Target spotted.
A good start. Keep holding the resource points, warriors.
Target spotted.
Owies. Doc, I don't think they like me.
I suspect you are correct. But I like you, so fret not.
Maybe it's because I'm an assault mech.
I don't have any shots.
It's
If you
okay.
guys can get
I do.
them to come out from underneath there over to our side a little bit, we'll have some sniping fun for them. Right now they're behind all the structures for us.
The enemy has resource point data.
Target spotted.
Oh, no.
Okay. You little bastard. Come here.
I got him. I hit him.
Target spotted.
Kappa has fallen. They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
I don't appreciate being
Target
poked in the back
spotted.
by you. However, I'm not stupid enough to chase you down into that hole.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Keep on pushing that Wolverine back, Cody. Cause I can poke it.
Target spotted.
Online.
Problem is, I'm getting torn up from my right.
You're being dropped on by another light.
It doesn't matter, I'm shut down, so I'm dead anyway.
Yeah, we're getting
Where's our
trounced.
team? There's
They're
only
dying.
4 of us left. Wait, hey, no, there's 5 of us. That was a nice hit that I got off.
Okay, they're coming for us now. Or will be soon.
Halfway there.
Target spotted.
Fishy. You gotta give him some spacing so that he can actually move.
Dark focus Nova Cat.
Target spotted.
I'm shooting a guy who's shooting me already.
Who's the one with the gals? Oh,
He's over here on the left at F4.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
I can't put poke out.
Okay, they're going to be coming up the ramp, Fishy. Here we are. Need help.
Well, I got some on my side.
It's okay, McFish.
they're gonna come at your back.
You only have to kill all of them.
I got one.
Here they come.
Target spotted.
Good
I
job.
can't do anything.
And more.
Because if I...
He's waiting for his big guy to get up here. Shoot. Fish, I'm going to need help.
I'm being...
Missile.
No, I can't. I'm literally being parked in the
Oh,
back.
it's a big guy.
Artillery strike activated.
I think you guys chose a
Right torso
not
critical damage.
advantageous
Heat
position.
sink destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Right torso
Or maybe it was
destroyed.
advantageous when you started,
Right
but
arm destroyed.
I think you lingered too long.
Yeah, well, usually they don't come up here because we usually win when we can get shots at them. But they stayed on the other side too long. We couldn't really get anything at them. I'm down.
Gamma is
Ooh, Fishy's sliding down the slope. Dave GT! Dave, you're on our team.
Nice kill, McFish. Tabletop. At least 2.
Match has just started. It's my second match, and I just got obliterated. So they're going at per normal.
I mean, the match is already 6 minutes in there, Dark.
No, this is my second match.
we've collected 75%.
So
Point is, you said
my
it just
stream,
started.
my match has just started. I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the match had just started, and I'm like,
No.
It's
Yeah,
minutes
no,
in.
it may have sounded like that wasn't what I was trying to say. Maybe I muffed it.
Critical. Left arm destroyed.
Do not bring
Okay, McFish.
Heat level critical.
Ooh, nice.
Override shutdown. Right arm critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Right arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical. Left torso critical damage. Heat level critical.
We shut down. Nice.
Laser destroyed.
Oh, you could have had the headshot if he hadn't woken up right then. That was so nice.
Heat sink destroyed.
There you go.
Got it anyway.
Target spotted.
Okay.
Override shutdown.
resource points.
Ah, they're all coming at you in crit CT. You got heavy larges.
Destroyed.
Target spotted.
Heat sink destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Right torso critical damage.
Just a bad day.
Embarrassing defeat.
Yeah, good work though.
Gathered enough resources.
Did you get 4 kills or 5? 4?
Just 4.
Nice.
The 3 were solo.
Yeah, that was
They
good
were.
work.
We saw them. We bore witness.
Nice.
Hunchbacks are so good.
McFish has lots of skill. That's what he's got there. Yeah, he is a monster. Yeah.
That's
I only,
the ultra hot Hunchy.
I only let him drop with me just so he doesn't feel like an outcast because he's so good that nobody else will play with him. So it's more like a, a pity invite. Yeah, you can come drop with me. Sure, go ahead.
Definitely not because he's an awesome person to play with.
No, or a great pilot. Yeah, no, it's got nothing to do with that. Yeah, I'm a good man, right?
I'm gonna use.
Yeah. I'm
How
still
much tonnage
loading
do I
in.
have on the table? 15 tons, alright.
Table.
You know what? I feel like we need some LERM support on the field.
All right, here we go. So I think I decided to switch my insurance companies today.
Are you going to give an unsolicited insurance commercial?
Nope, not necessarily. I mean, I'm going to save probably $130 a month though by switching, so it's definitely worth doing.
Yes.
So I got a Tesla, and they are not cheap to insure.
Really? Can you get it through Tesla's insurance? Because that's supposed to be cheaper.
I didn't actually check that, but I think I checked it, but I don't remember checking it because it wasn't cheaper than what I went with.
Oh, interesting. I thought that was, maybe they haven't really rolled it out yet, but they're going to be having insurance that you can get through them that is supposed to be cheaper because the accident rates are going to be lower and repair rates will be actually less expensive because, for covering things like road wear and tear and engine failures and stuff like that, because there's so many less parts. You know, they have 4 electric motors or 2 electric motors, or I think do they all have 4?
Long term, it's got a lot of promise, but
yeah.
Right now there's like annoying little details that
They're
need to
still
be
shaken out.
finished up.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't surprise me, but still, that I had seen something about that they're going to plan on basically disrupting the insurance industry for automotive insurance. Because you'll be able to get a Tesla
stock car on the road.
What's that?
I wonder if it's legal to drive like a tube frame, dirt track car on the road.
Of an electric car?
No. Just a dirt track car.
Well, it has to have the appropriate brake and headlights and turn signals and stuff like that, but I don't see why you can't other than that.
You can check it by trash cans.
If the tires are correct. You can't have
I'm pretty sure the enemy team's got a bunch of it if you want.
Like you wouldn't want those big, sand tires that have the big scoops on them. I don't think there's any reason you can't drive on the road. I don't know. That's a good question. I should know that because I'm not that far from the Oregon sand dunes that have Honeyman dunes that have, off-road trails and dune buggies running all over the place. And I always see them on trailers going over there. They're not driving them over there.
I'm gonna get high.
To be clear, I am talking
So
full-size dirt track
What's the
cars, not
game
the sprint cars.
Don't die.
Shoot the bad guys.
Hell yeah.
Full-size track cars that have bodies, or they're just roll cages?
So,
They have bodies, but the bodies are like carbon fiber.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have to be road legal as far as signals and mirrors and stuff go.
Prove it.
It's been quite a while.
Are you entertained?
since I killed anyone.
Strike online.
I'm walking.
I noticed.
I can't really hit anybody from here, McFish. Where should I go instead?
Anywhere else?
Yes.
Fun fact, I don't know what I'm doing. I just run around shooting red bullets.
Pew.
I feel like you're stealing my method of battle.
Zip, 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 zip,
I
zip,
think
zip, zip.
it's just the best way of battle.
What does not
Well, I mean, as long as you guys press R and give me locks, I'd be more than happy to help out wherever you do that.
That's a clanner mindset. Just walk at it until it dies.
Panzerfaust, I'm so sorry. Instead of zooming in, I accidentally right-clicked
Well, what else would it be? Trash
to the
porn?
little bit of armor off of your neck.
I
We ain't
noticed.
no inner spirit, pussy.
Oh no, he looks at me. Oh
Ooh,
no.
Echo 757.
I mean, I could even it up, but I won't.
All of them, or just a
Target
few?
spotted.
Just
Well, then I'll just
I'm
charge
gonna
at
peek
you
that
because
corner,
I'm
find out.
in range.
Yeah, I'm
I have
supporting
SRMs
Paper
too,
Eagle.
so
Target acquired.
They've got someone in the back, like
Target spotted.
E6.
Yeah, E6 to F7.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew.
They've
Yeah,
got a lot
push
of
'em.
LRM boats. Careful.
Oh, we got a guy over here at E4 trying to hit us in the back with laser pointer.
Target destroyed.
So it looks like a Mad Cat 2. What is this?
Alright, back out.
Target spotted.
Hey,
Wow,
yeah,
Got a Delta Jagermech heading towards you.
Can we pull
Around the
push
F7
this
side.
way, please, guys?
Flankers
Please?
flankers in H5.
Hey, would
Please,
one of you
one
giant hell spawns turn around and kill this asshole in E4? He's pushing up on E5.
Yeah, he's got a king crab. He's gonna crab. Don't let him give us crabs.
F4, F4, sorry.
Bring the
Cleo,
butter.
take a peeking shot. Take a peeking shot.
Level critical.
It's okay.
Ooh, that's a bunch of motherfuckers.
Artillery strike on.
Ow.
Walking golf.
Hotel.
Yeah, I'm going on the learn.
Walking golf.
Echo, it's in the open here in the trench. Let's get him, please.
Walking
Hotel, please, guys. Hotel. Cody, hotel.
Echo's all alone.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Great work, thank you.
Strike on.
Walking hotel.
Hotel.
Enemy forces at 75%.
Target acquired.
Hotel's
Good
down.
job.
Acquired.
I know I did talk
Walking
to
Charlie.
Charlie, Roger.
Anybody want to go with me to
My
D6 and go
boyfriend
around?
Charlie is being scared off by alarms.
Good shit.
Target destroyed.
Half of the enemies remain.
Walk lock on Charlie. Walking golf.
I'm dead.
Target acquired.
Run,
Heat
Forrest,
level
run!
critical.
Golf's down. Locking Foxtrot.
Target spotted.
Artillery
Pick up,
strike
pick up.
online. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Watch your 6 on D6.
Warning, incoming missile. Lock
Grasshopper
on.
CG.
Gotta cool off.
Target destroyed.
Down.
Here we get 2 on the left here at D6.
Repositioning.
Target
Walking Kilo.
Heat level critical.
Kilo's
Kilo's
down.
down.
Yes.
There's a hostile Osiris in F6 or in Echo 6.
Target destroyed.
We are steamrolling. Hurt. Push him.
Behind us, behind us.
Yep,
F6.
Echo 6.
Target acquired.
Juliet.
Irby swing left,
push
swing
him.
right.
Target destroyed.
Juliet's down.
Heat level critical.
It's,
the last one.
I think it's a locust. I couldn't really see.
Locust or Osiris.
Always a look.
Do we know where he is?
Last seen Echo 6, probably going back to Fox 6 and coming around.
He's probably going back to his mommy.
I had a blip for a second.
If you have ECM, hit J. If he has ECM, it'll jam it.
Doing it. It's on counter.
Yep, okay, he's in F6 or F7. I just saw his-
Great work, guys.
There
Nice
we go,
match.
nice job.
Good work.
I'm running a Hellbringer, which just brought me 2 kills and 641 damage, and I'm like half the pilot that Fish is. He does like 1300 in this same thing, just to keep me humble. I think that's really his job here on the stream, is to keep me humble. Wow. We brought 8 kills to that match.
Yep.
Wow. So much for being humble. We were awesome.
Suffice it to say, I know how to run this mech.
Well, it's nice when people give you locks, too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm not shy about getting my own locks when I need to, but at the same time, it's nice when the party actually or when the team actually cooperates.
I don't know that humility per se is it's kind of a virtue, just that arrogance, pride is not a virtue. Nothing wrong with being proud of what you accomplish or do, being unrightly
As long as you're uplifting
prideful,
to everyone else.
you know, is not so good. Kakai's here? Wait. Hey, Kakai. There you are. That game went well. I don't know they haven't all gone that well, but maybe we're turning it around now. The pressure's on.
I suppose we'll see.
Look at that cute little waving cat. That's adorable. Dizzy Hay, that's great.
I hope I get a hand and then I'll go down. Nope, there's still 100 tonner. So these guys are Mechs. And I can't even use any one of them because...
Yeah. You gotta find a mech that fits. They're fishy.
There we go. Do, 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 do. All right. Here we go.
Jeez, don't sound so enthusiastic. Man.
No, here we go. I don't know why. I wasn't trying to sound unenthusiastic. I'm kind of sleepy. I only got about 6 hours of sleep last night, and I usually need more than that. And it was all broken up into chunks. So I'm a little bit kind of dopey.
You're fine.
I don't know. I don't know about that. See?
I mean, yesterday I had to cut, or not, yeah. It would be 2 days ago, so Sunday. I had to cut my D&D session short because I was just falling asleep at the table.
Oh, how did it go, by the way?
That was, the one I ran on Sunday was a different game.
Hang on one sec. Yeah, I'm streaming. I stream every night almost. I'm not going to stream on Friday nights probably from now on, or at least not most Friday nights. But I stream typically every night, and sometimes I'll take a unscheduled, break. I'll have friends over late or family overnight or something like that on Saturday nights or different nights. So it's not like a sure schedule. But I've been streaming since last December, almost every day. So coming up on consistently, almost up to a year now. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yep, that's all good.
It's just always late. That's why you don't see me.
The game that I ran on Sunday was a module game, which is essentially a pre-written adventure that somebody else made that I am the dungeon master for. So I'm telling the story and running the party or running the players through it.
So not the thing that you've been working on per se.
The thing, it's not the one that I was working on, no. But it's this one's called Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus. It's basically, the overall plot is that there's a town that is basically, throughout history, has been predominantly a hub for pirates and ne'er-do-wells and stuff like that. But basically, it's a pirate city, essentially. The party starts there. The town is under basically a lockdown, no one in or out, because the neighboring town has been
infected with COVID.
Just basically picked up and just taken to hell. Like the entire city was just removed and taken to hell.
Okay.
So the overall plot is that the story, or is that the characters are trying to determine what's going on, and over the course of the events in the story, they kind of find out that the same thing that happened to the neighboring town is somebody is trying to make happen to the town that they're in, and they need to either A, try to prevent it, or B, failing that and ending up in hell, try to find a way back. Ideally with the whole town with them.
Right. That just sounds complicated. My life's so much simpler when I just go out and shoot mechs.
It's... So far, the party has almost died several times.
The whole party of them?
Yes. There's 5 of them, and they have gotten...
Howdy, everybody.
They've gotten their keysters handed to them several times over.
Yeah, what's up, Marauder?
Well, actually, I had a really good drop last time, so hopefully I'm not going to mess it up and we'll have another one this time.
Oops. Did I just alpha? I just alpha. Okay.
I kind of hate to break the
honestly
news
don't
that.
think I've had a good drop tonight.
Oh, we had a couple, but one was really nice for me. Meaning I stayed alive.
Well, hopefully we can fix that and make this one consistent with the last one.
Well, I never think I'm gonna stay alive.
All I ask is like look at the radar and like have object permanence with calls people make.
I wish they had a coffee shop here in the city so we could stop and like get refreshments on the way to battle.
I don't like coffee.
Me neither.
Online.
It was just a joke.
Tea'd be fine.
Tea, soda, root beer floats.
I like hot
Malts.
chocolate.
That's cool too. 'Tis the season.
That's right. Yeah, hot chocolate would be good.
Milkshakes are good.
Some eggnog with a little brandy.
Go, Javon, go. Score a touchdown.
Is there somebody up here? Yep.
Yeah, there's people poking saddle, but they're not pushing over.
Poke, 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 poke.
There's at least 5 at saddle. A minimum of 5. They're getting ready to kind of make a push, it looks like. Just be aware. We won't be alone for long.
Target spotted.
Walking alpha.
Yeah, I just missed that shot.
Never mind.
This will tell us if anyone's trying to push top. A lot of people pushing top. Or saddle, they call it. A lot of people.
Target
Here they come.
Left arm critical damage.
That's a good UAV if I've ever launched a UAV.
Walking Kilo, Santos.
Alright, can we get another UAV up there?
We're gonna need some help at the saddle, guys.
Thank you!
Walking Juliet.
Juliet just sucked some damage.
That's fine. I'm attempting to burn through their AMS, but I can't keep locked consistently enough to do so, so.
Can I get another UAV?
I can't get a shot at anybody right now.
Can we get another UAV, please?
Dude. There comes a point where you have to get your own locks.
Heat level critical. Left torso critical damage.
They're attacking the base.
Target spotted.
Base cap.
Target spotted.
The radar is unpowered.
Let's give them
I'm surprised there's no kills yet.
party.
Well, they've just been poking at us, and I haven't been able to get consistent locks, so.
Target spotted.
Golf Incubus in water.
Artillery strike online.
Oh, looks like they have a quarter in this boat. Or maybe a kit box. EMS.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm getting a lot of shots, but man.
No power to
Target
air
spotted.
control. Radar is up.
There's like 8 of them over here now, guys. We're gonna need help. We're gonna need help with the saddle for sure, guys. There's like 8 of them here now.
I'm trying to get to their back. Without incurring the wrath of
I
their
can't
base.
stay here for long. I'm trading with him pretty well, but I'm
All right.
just a little ladder.
There we go. India weak is at 50%.
Just can't believe they've gotten a kill. We haven't gotten any yet.
We're working on it.
There, got one.
If we all poke at the same time, they'll have too many targets to shoot at
I'm good.
once. Thank you, Adam.
I'm trying.
Artillery strike online.
Need assistance! Need assistance! Target spotted.
Actually, we should stay here because they'll get impatient and come over the top.
The radar is
And we'll have, and then we'll have
They're going
them
back.
through.
They're going back to base. They retreated.
So we're able to move up.
Yeah.
Let's push after them.
If you're gonna push consistently.
Everybody push together. Call targets. Focus fire.
Help.
Lima, priority target, first up.
Acquired.
Lima down.
Golf.
Keep pushing. You're the only assault.
Golf.
You're
Golf.
fresh.
My heat's pretty low. Alright,
fine, we got
golf is
armor.
late. Push on golf.
Target destroyed.
It's
New
killed.
target acquired. Heat level critical.
Keep going.
India
Don't stop.
catapult.
Spotted.
I would drop that Highlander
Heat level
first.
critical.
Foxtrot.
New target
Highlander.
acquired.
Thanks.
Priority
Going,
target,
guys.
Foxtrot, Highlander, left forward,
Fox.
crit.
Spotted.
Heat level critical.
Where's the push?
Center.
I'm down.
Well, they.
Somebody else call targets, please.
New target acquired.
Anybody? Pick a target.
They let me
Foxtrot,
down.
CT crit.
Fox target.
Critical.
Such a way
Those of you coming to saddle now, the Highlander is Foxtrot. He is CT crit, and he's got something nasty for close range.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
So keep range on him. You should take hoteled out before he comes around behind you.
Several SRMs.
All right, this isn't gonna go well.
Oh, we have. There goes our commander that had 0 weapons.
Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Yep, that was the thing.
All right, thanks. Have a great night.
Now they have to go all the way to our base and
Hey,
kill
Danube.
all Earth's generators.
Did you sub? I didn't see a sub pop up there. Dark Marauder, shoot first, then keep shooting. That's what I try to do. Classic saddle push, beautiful sight. Yeah, and then we got killed.
They're attacking the base.
Well, should we have not pushed there? It felt like that's what we should have done. We were just too torn up, you think, to make it happen?
No, it's... The guys in front didn't wait for the guys behind, and Fishy in his assault mech didn't assault.
What did he do?
Assault's job is not to be first on the front line.
The assault's job is to assault the enemy.
Fishy, did you say the assault's job is not to be first on the front line? Is that what you said?
There was nobody, when I looked around on my mini-map, everyone was behind the hill.
Yep.
Well, then you were ahead of everybody too much, but you want to be with them and keep going no matter what.
And when everyone called,
Also, you got to figure when everyone called to actually push saddle, half of them were still underneath tabletop, so they weren't in a position to push anyway.
I'm the one that made the call, so it's my fault if we went too soon.
It's not a matter that that the push was bad. It's when you pushed that was the problem.
Well, not everybody got together to push. They just kind of straggled across.
I saw 5 other mechs with me.
Yeah, and they all stalled at the top of the hill because yeah.
That's what I'm complaining about. Them stalling on top of the hill.
Well, I came over and died.
You can't control everybody else. You can only control you.
And the way you control you is by clicking the ready button. It brings ultimate control.
That's 100 tons. Can't bring that.
I will drop tonnage so that way you can use that.
Do not touch this. Yeah, we did get 4 kills in a matter of about 20 seconds. I don't really think of myself as a drop caller, so, you know, like nobody was making any calls, and standing there was not going to be the answer, so I just made the call hoping that we'd be able to pull it off. Because we did have McFish on our side.
Okay, I'm good.
I should have just said, everybody stay here, McFish, go in and kill him. That would have been the right call.
I was running my LRM-5 Dervish.
Ooh, Dervish. That's a rather sophisticated
And
sounding.
now you're running a Griffin 2N.
We're going to the Oasis. It's time for a nice break, sitting by the sand of the seashore, or maybe by the pool with a cool drink.
I think you're thinking of the wrong Oasis. That's what we don't have yet, other than Crimson Strait. We don't have a beachfront mission or a beachfront place, really.
Here's our nice, relaxing poolside drop.
Like a D-Day storm the beach type thing.
What I really want, though, is a completely underwater map.
I know, and a completely in a cave map would be nice, also.
Yeah.
There's something that exists. It's in Solaris.
Yeah, but that's not really built for 12-on-12 mech action.
All I have are budget
2-on-2
graphics. I mean, it's all I got. I do have this. If it would work.
Someone just said
Yeah. I was thinking like in the second, is it the third? The third Grey Death Legion book where they're in the tunnels in the mountains and they find the data crystals.
Just a black screen.
Hello, Dark Marauder, my old friend.
I want a map that is consistent with the factory or the factory from Mechwarrior 4's Solaris stuff. Like Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries had the factory that you could go to Solaris and actually fight in, and I enjoyed that because it was a massive map.
Oh.
What's Solaris?
Yeah, nothing's on the screen. I don't know why that is. That's weird. It stopped and...
Solaris is a competition planet.
Let's try this one.
Being a farmer in Mechwarrior 5 seems very dangerous.
Broken. One of these is broken.
Yes.
One of my buttons is broken. That's too bad.
I gotta remember, I'm not 70 tons this time. I'm kind of squishy.
Except they should have rocket propelled torpedoes like the Russians have. That'd be nice. They go 260 miles an hour, or 360 miles an hour underwater, whatever it is. It's really fast. They eject some of the rocket exhaust out a nozzle in the very front tip of the torpedo, which makes an air cavitation bubble, and then the rocket can go through it really fast, and it goes like 300 miles an hour or something. It's crazy. It's super, super loud, so you know it's coming, but you can't outrun it. And I'm sure it can't have a whole lot of internal guidance. Maybe they can steer it by wire. I don't know how they do that. Maybe it's a guide by wire.
Artillery strike online.
Are you talking about that type of thing in Mechwarrior?
No, I'm talking about a real Russian submarine torpedo that runs off of a rocket-propelled engine that
but you said
goes
they should have
hundreds of miles an hour underwater, which is crazy.
Target spotted.
You said they should have, and then told us about the torpedo. Are you talking about Mechwarrior adding that?
Yeah, if we're going to do underwater.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a thing because then you're missing tons if you don't get a water map.
Well, that could just be a rocket-propelled missile, giant missile.
Well, it wouldn't.
They could be small also. They wouldn't have to be really big. They could be mech killers instead of submarine killers. Quite a paint job here.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about this white and blue chrome Daedalus mech.
Daedalus?
Daedalus? Yeah, I'm not saying it right, probably. It's
I don't even
Daedalus.
see where you are.
I just passed him. I'm down here in the trough at E6.
Target spotted.
Target.
Juliet
acquired.
Madcat.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike.
Hotel Madcat's in the open. And he dropped down.
So,
Juliet's back.
Senators.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
They got a UAV up there by that mad cap.
There's like 5 of them over that little rise here, guys. So just be aware if they pushed us, they'd have us.
I just artilleried it.
Good, they needed that.
Yeah, honestly. Crowd control, you know?
It's not like they're being polite.
Being captured.
Feedback heading to the base.
Oh, come on, I'm already open CT. I haven't done anything worth
Artillery strike.
being that damaged.
Heat level
Really use the
critical.
UAV over them.
Target spotted.
Focus the outhouse, please.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, he hit the rocks on that shot.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Take that.
Target spotted.
Don't worry, Kodiak. It's going away from us. It's airstrike. It's not party.
Doc, I need
There we
some
go.
assistance.
Where are you?
Over here.
That doesn't help me.
Over here doesn't help.
Artillery strike online.
So it's not going to help you. If I can't help you, it doesn't help you.
Target spotted.
I would be happy to come to your aid.
And I'm dead.
Hellbringer.
Target spotted.
Kilo.
Swinging
Is he
around
dead?
behind the Mad Cat.
Kilo Marauder.
Heat level critical.
Putting the Mad Cat down.
Heat level
Flank.
critical.
442 damage in a 45-ton mech. Love it.
Heat level critical.
I did absolutely terrible and I hurt.
Target destroyed.
Good work, guys.
Nice kill.
Good work, fish.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Sometimes you just have a bad day, Fishy.
That
Target
seems to be
destroyed.
like all the time for some reason. These
Relax.
days.
Heat level critical. Artillery strike online. Heat level critical.
It's fine. You had a bad game. It happens.
Target spotted.
And on my stream, it happens more often than not.
Heat level critical.
There we go. Nice work, guys.
You gotta learn how to let it go, man.
Just a game. Relax and enjoy the death.
I'm not complaining, it's just
You are complaining. That's what what you're doing is literally complaining.
3 matches in a row of terribleness.
There were 2.
Look.
Come on.
What? You've got 516 damage. This isn't terribleness.
That's terrible.
You're right. It's so embarrassing.
100 tonner should bring 10 times its weight.
Would you
Only
like
if you
some cheese
fall
with that
over
one?
on top of another mech.
Would you like some cheese with that wine?
Oh, cheese. Cheese and wine is always tasty. Except I don't like
Why
cheese.
Listing? I don't have wine.
I don't like... It's cheese and wine. Like whining. Cheese and whining. Get it? How come I... Oh. My game capture is not working. Somehow it got
That's
turned
probably-
off. Instant replay's off. Let's turn it back on. That's weird. That would have been a good game to save because I did decently in it. And I could have shown Fishy why he was whining. Fishy, it's okay to be a little frustrated. Just don't let it get to you and be negative about it. Brush it off and keep going. That's totally fine. It's totally fine to be like, oh, I could do better or something like that. So we're not getting on you for that. We just want you to have fun, and if it doesn't go well, it still can be fun.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
I'm not green yet.
I'm looking at it, watching it intently. Now I'm going to look somewhere else. Let me know when you click the button. The button. My phone's taking longer to charge than normal. Let me know when to click.
Almost done.
It's fine. Uh-oh. I gotta see if we booked. It says, thank you.
I think I'm good now.
3 p.m.
Alright.
No.
We'll run with that and see how it feels.
Alright.
Hello, kitten.
I don't think we booked. I gotta check and make sure we didn't actually book.
Were you booking our trip to your place so that we can be cooked for?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to book in here. Shirley is arriving tomorrow. Nobody booked for tonight. So we had somebody that started to book tonight and they couldn't get validated, their account verified. And so they kept once you start to book an Airbnb, it kind of blocks off the date. Nobody else can book. But if you've never booked before and you haven't gone through the validation and verification security steps, it won't transact the deal. It just locks up your day on the host side. So we were trying to help them, and then we tried to get Airbnb to help them. Then they had to call Airbnb, and there was some kind of problem they were having, and then they just gave up and went away, did something else. But the prime time window for this open day to book was gone by then, so we didn't know if it would book tonight. and it didn't. So we lost $110, $120, which is a
But
bummer.
now you have a booking, so...
No, that's for tomorrow. Tonight's empty. There's nobody out there. It's normally booked every night. But this person...
Wait, who's booked in?
Nobody tonight. Tomorrow it's Shirley.
Who's booked in tomorrow?
Shirley. Shirley, it's booked tomorrow.
Don't you know Shirley?
Shirley's coming for actually November 3rd through the 7th. So she's here for 4 nights. Which is great. It means we won't have to clean every night. Surely she is. That's right. All right. I don't know how to say that name. It's Kaludiel. Oh my gosh. I long for the days when everybody was named John and Steve and Mary and Tom and Sally.
It's Coolydale.
Coolydale. Coolio Delio. My name's Bruce. It's really easy.
I love how you sit there and you spend 20 minutes trying to pronounce this person's name, and I get it in 30 seconds.
I know, because I think it's because you're young and you're used to these weird names, right? Extra cool, Badumtis. That sounds like a drum beat. Badumtis, Badumtis, Badumpum. Sure.
Hey, Just Pyro.
Frozen City. Hey, Pyro.
Can I put a glass of water on you so you're not a pyro anymore?
But that would be counterintuitive.
Exactly.
Why don't you want him to be all that he can be in the army?
Because when he joins, it's unsafe. He could set everybody's machines on fire.
That's what we need in battle, is somebody who's unsafe.
Gotta have that hair trigger, you know?
Yeah.
Do they actually change Viridian Bog, or are they scheduled?
They did change it. It's just not much of a change. I don't think
really
it's
notice much
any. I don't find it better in any tangible way.
I didn't really notice much of a difference the first time I played it, but we'll see.
Yeah. They've added some more ramps up the back sides of some of the islands and stuff.
Some more access to get up there.
Yeah, but they haven't really changed it a lot. Howdy, everybody. I think they made the rock in the middle a little smaller.
Hello again.
And a little more room around it, maybe, on the backside.
They changed nothing about Viridian Bog.
I thought they had. I thought they've added some other stuff. They put a ramp on the back of that other island. There's a broken down Irby laying in the marsh up there somewhere down low. I don't know if the Atlas is still hanging up on the side of one of the islands or not.
There's a torso of a hunchback sitting here.
Oh, where? Right here? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hey, what variant is it? What variant is it?
4G.
Ooh, how do you tell?
Big autocannon on the shoulder.
Doesn't every hunchback have a big autocannon on the shoulder?
No, they do not. They all have a big hunch, but they don't all have a big autocannon.
Target spotted.
What's your favorite faction? My favorite faction? Oh my gosh.
Hardcore Davian fan here.
I'm a Davian fan, I think. Steiner next, probably.
And if we're talking clans, wolves.
Yeah, definitely wolves.
I don't know any of the clan factions.
See, they put this rock here too. I don't think that used to be on the steps here.
But my favorite NSPF faction, I like Maverick. The Maverick paint scheme is cool.
How did they get all the way over here already?
Incoming missile.
No, Steiner's better. Steiner's the best one. And then it's Maverick, House Lalo.
Liao. It's House Meow. They have cats. House Meow.
I think Davion's actually the worst one.
That's your opinion, and you're welcome to it.
Artillery strike online.
You wanna shoot me, huh, Direwolf? You wanna
Yes,
shoot
he does.
me?
He's given up.
I strongly recommend shooting back.
He's a cowardly wolf of direness in dire straits.
It's a dire needs for a Direwolf.
Dire need to retreat is what he is.
Left arm critical.
Uh-oh.
The roasting.
Left arm destroyed.
Melt the Atlas.
Target spotted.
Artillery
Melt
strike
the Hellbringer. I need help. Oh, the Atlas is just deciding to push.
Right arm critical
Yep.
damage.
That's fine.
Level critical.
I have the bigger roaches. Oh.
Target destroyed.
How
You were
come I'm
saying?
still...
Artillery strike online.
It's not... It's missiles that are hitting me.
Target acquired.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
I wish I had jump jet so I could take down that
Target spotted.
punchy.
Target spotted.
You made a bad mistake, Stormcrow.
Online.
So did you. Yeah,
Go
that,
around the backside here.
Half a mech.
Target spotted.
Enemy forces at 75%.
you're melted.
Yeah, I am. But I'm a 45-ton mech taking out 100.
Gulf Atlas.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Kill.
New target
Hotel.
acquired.
Nice.
Heat level critical. Artillery strike online.
Shadow Cat.
It's all falling apart for them now.
I can't get any contacts because...
Need assistance.
See, out of these big tree here and stuff, they've definitely done work here, Fish. E.
You hostiles are remaining. Crush the cowards.
Come on, Light Mix, come over
Need
here
assistance.
so I can murder you with pleasure. No, don't die over there. Come
Delta
over
Time
here.
Delta 4.
Took care of him.
Need assistance.
It's over at Delta
Thanks for
4.
dying over here.
Hostiles are in
Great work, guys. They al- Fishy, they also added a bunch of waterfalls.
Nice quick slap.
Oh, Diamond Shark. Oh, I thought I got 2 kills, but McFish got that one Atlas. And I thought I got the other guy, but somebody got him in the back while I was shooting him in the front. So I just got that little guy.
Consistently, you guys pulled down 4 kills, and between us, we did close to 2,000 damage. As
Looks
a
like
lance.
the whole team was pretty evenly split, like 3 to 4 kills per lance.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's
Yep.
strong. And their team was pretty evenly split to 0 to 1 per lance.
Yes, because like they only killed 2 of us.
Yeah, I kind of knew I was in over my head there, but I was really glad that the other guy was with me. There was that King McFish. Were you in the King Crab? Was that what you were in? I think that was somebody else that maybe killed that guy.
I didn't actually see what McFish was running that match. I wasn't paying attention.
He was in a
enough.
super stealth mech. You couldn't actually see it. It was invisible. Invisible. It's. I think it was his jellyfish mech because it's transparent. See
That's definitely what it was.
Yeah. He calls it his man of war.
Oh, we're getting real. This.
Yeah, we're getting a little tangled. You're right. We should just drift on by. I don't mean to school you guys in bad jokes, but here I am doing it again.
You do mean to do it because you do it all the time.
Can't help myself.
You can. You choose not to.
I choose not to be able to help myself. I so badly want to not be able to help myself, I can't not do it.
Alright, so fully skilled out Hellspawn. Let's see, active events.
Oh, dual heavy guts Corsair. I actually think the Corsair is the ugliest trash can I've seen, but it does have a certain charm, I have to admit.
Well, that's what its design features are for. It's literally an amalgamation of other mechs, so.
Oh. I know that's why a lot of people like it because it's so ugly. I mean, it's definitely ugly. There are some other ugly mechs in the game, but that one doesn't even look like a mech. It looks like a bad mech nightmare. And when it's bearing down on you, that's exactly what it is. So it's very fitting. Well, I got new headphones, earbuds, and it's only been a day, and I don't know where they are. Isn't that impressive?
Yes, it's very impressive that it took you 24 hours to choose a new product.
They're here somewhere. I took Jennifer to the doctor this morning for an early appointment, and then when we got home, I set them down. I thought downstairs, but I could have set them down on my dresser, and I haven't gone in to look. So they're one of those two places. Oh, they're good for headshots. Is that because you don't have to worry about convergence problems? Did any of you guys watch the YouTube video of the accused comp match cheaters?
No, I have not.
No.
It's kind of interesting.
The only video of anything related to Mechwarrior that I have watched recently was the video that I posted in Ghostland Spec Ops chat earlier of potentially leaked clan mechs coming to Mechwarrior 5.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Which was proven to actually be false.
Oh.
The devs of Mechwarrior 5 have said that clan mechs probably will not make an appearance, and clan factions probably will not make an appearance until Mechwarrior 6.
Hey, that's great news. You know why?
Because it means there's a Mechwarrior 6.
Exactly.
Yeah. No idea when it's actually slated for release, but there is one. Hopefully, it's more polished than Mechwarrior 5 was upon initial release.
What do you mean? Mechwarrior 5 was lovely on its initial release. I loved it.
I spent hours studying head hitboxes, so I'm not unused to the random check.
Online. Sensors online.
Oh, people check because you do lots of headshots. Sustained eye contact does a lot of headshots, and he's headshotted me before, and a couple times, I think, which kind of trained me to not stand still, but even then he's able to shoot you sometimes.
Dark, you're standing still while everybody's moving.
Details. And do what I say, not what I do, kind of thing, right?
Well, you didn't say to do anything either, so there's that too.
But I was able to kill sustained eye contact in a one-on-one toe-to-toe thing, which
you're
was
not
nice.
doing a very good job of leading.
That is my job, is to not do a very good job. So I feel like I'm fulfilling everything promised and then some. It's funny, these steps disappear.
Artillery strike online.
And I can't quite keep up with them. So after a while I would lose track.
Good thing the mechs that you're following have bright colored backs so you can follow them consistently.
Yeah, rather than just looking at the ground the whole time.
You're more of a long-range build in that Hellspawn or Hellbringer, aren't you?
It's kind of mid. It's like 630 and 460 meters.
I was specifically speaking to McFish that time.
Oh, sorry. I'm in a Hellbringer.
He is as well, but he's got long range, or he's got
Target spotted.
Large lasers and stuff.
Artillery strike online.
I'm sticking on his heels and supporting him.
Thanks. Target spotted.
Are you guys up in front of me? You are, right?
Yes.
I'm coming too. I'm coming, Beanie Boy.
I'm probably gonna get shot up to bits.
Target
Cause
acquired.
this hot mark.
New target acquired.
That's an LRM Marauder.
There's 4 of them over here, so be careful. It's two have crossed over and 2 on that you're firing at.
He's dead.
You killed one?
No,
McFish did.
I helped.
I'll be the bait, right?
Guys, wait up for your assault mechs.
We haven't moved. we parked ourselves in a position and haven't moved since.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
What are you moving around?
Oh?
We're trying to kill things.
That's still moving.
Level critical.
We're moving so we don't get killed instantly.
Yes. Because contrary to popular belief, allowing your mech to explode is usually a bad thing.
It's always a bad thing.
Target spotted.
Suck on some Ultra 5s. Yeah, you like that. You like that.
Alright, let's move up and try to get some
Target spotted.
better sight lines.
Hey, Fish, you jumped in front of me.
McFish, swing right.
It's not McFish. Fishy Ghost. You just walked in front of my Alpha.
I want action.
Well, you're going to get action in the back if you're not careful.
Oh, shit. I just fell. And...
Shut up with your rotaries.
Is that everybody here?
Almost. Me and a Raven are circling around behind him.
Down below.
Artillery strike online.
Looks like
Welcome
only
down
half of
to
the enemies remain.
McFish, you're just slaughtering everything.
Heat level
Which is
critical.
good.
That's
We're
what
gonna win.
Big Fish does.
What he does best. He does the fishing.
Wait for me. I want to shot at Julia.
Behind you.
Artillery strike online.
I can't help you if you keep walking in front of me, dude.
Alrighty.
Fish, are you walking in front of somebody? Fishy?
No,
That was somebody else? Some other dude?
I'm not.
Ha!
Target spotted.
No, Osborne, stay. I want to blow you to bits. No,
Target destroyed.
McFish?
stay here.
Negative.
Now you're permanently on my kill list.
Target acquired.
Dude is dead.
Affirmative.
Target destroyed.
Great work, guys. Ooh, a big roll.
That poor Timberwolf. He was trying so hard to run away. And
McFish still has 85 or 80, 81% of his mech intact too. All right, here's the big roll. 4 kills, 747. I didn't get any kills. I helped with some of those though.
You helped with all of those. You got 10 assists there, friend.
Yeah, I know, but I helped with some of the ones you and Fish killed. I just didn't get the kill.
Yeah. I figured, you know
got
what?
some good hits
Fish
on
is a
him.
really good player. I'm gonna just stick on his heels.
I know. He takes you to the right place, and you get to shoot things with him, and they go down really fast when like 2 or 3 of us are in one spot. I mean, the first 3 kills of the match were you and him and I harassing those mechs there.
Yep. Watch, now we're gonna try this next match, and he's deliberately gonna throw us off by going somewhere he knows he shouldn't.
That's all right. We can take it. We'll be the bait. Xenos Danforth. Hello there. Howdy dowdy.
What
Howdy
kind
doody.
of tonnage do we got? Oh, 0. All right.
Yeah, we're right at the limit. Oh, how we doing for time?
45
I got a couple
tons
more
or
drops.
less. I'm limited to 45 tons or less. That's
Fishy,
fine.
you did well in that match too, didn't you? I didn't look real closely.
You know what? I'm gonna throw around my ice ferret a little bit. I don't get to use it much.
All right. Caps lock is on for I love my Corsair. I haven't dropped my Corsair for a while, but I did. I kind of liked it when I did. I should drop again. I'm trying to get my pilot skill rating back out away from tier 4 danger zone because I was dropping in some mechs I don't do as well in.
Danger zone! Danger zone!
Could you describe the tier 4 danger zone again?
The danger zone of tier 4, you don't even know what it's like to be in danger when you're in tier 4, but what I mean is that I'm near going into tier 4, so I don't have any buffer. I'm in tier 3, which is fine. I like being in tier 3. But if I get in another mech that I'm not any good at all, I quickly end up in tier 4, which is fine, but it's a little bit more humbling. And so then I jump back into something I'm decent in, and I kind of eke it back up to tier 3 again, and then I get into something I'm bad in. So I'm constantly kind of, balancing the aesthetics of my stream to make it look as though I'm not as bad as I really am.
There's a new MWO streamer who just started playing the game.
Yeah.
And as I observed people give him advice, I realized that everybody tries to be helpful, everybody gives their perspective, etc.
Yeah.
But some of them are giving terrible advice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that's true.
And to a new player, he has no
idea
way of evaluating what good advice is versus
what
terrible
kind of
advice
do they give him?
So he was running a hot build and it was a Shadow Cat. And so he never overheated, he never took damage. He just alphaed occasionally and got hot. And so somebody suggested you should always chain fire.
What?
Oh, wow.
No, just
Man,
no.
then you got to just stand there and fire away and get hardly anything done, and then you're just a target.
Well, chain fire has its place, especially if you're running something like an Ebon Jag with 8 ER medium lasers. That thing is a laser drill, but it gets hot really fast. So you do have to chain fire, otherwise you cook yourself.
But you don't chain fire to do damage. You chain fire 1 or 2 to finish off.
Or to not shut down while you still want to put some pressure on them and they don't realize how lightly you're hitting them.
When I set up hot builds, I set it up, especially if I'm running something like the Ebon Jag I just described, I set it up so that I have 4 and 4, so that I can fire 4 lasers at the same time and 4 lasers at the same time to be able to mitigate the heat a little bit. And if I really need to go like extra hard on making sure I don't overheat, I have 2 separate fire groups that are set up to chain fire each arm independently. So
what do you
I
mean?
can,
What do you mean you get locked under tier 3? Kalud Did I say that right? As soon as tier 4 hits, it's super hard to escape.
I think he's saying you have to fight some unpredictability in the matches that makes it harder to do well rather than easier.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to. Who is the streamer?
Something with old in the name. In fact, I referenced him once and they thought I was talking about Blood Marauder.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's terrible. They probably were.
If you can find the link, let me know, because I'll go in there and set the record straight. And those who... You guys have seen me actually teach people this game.
Yep. I can't believe it. Yeah, the old guy. Oh yeah, that's Dark Marauder. On Blood Marauder channel. Yeah, old guy. Grandpa stream. Where's Brink a Man with my nickel, by the way? Brink a Man, where's my nickel? I need my daily nickel. That's what keeps me going. The big bucks. Jennifer asked me if I'm still making money streaming. I say, yeah. I don't really tell her it's a nickel.
So Drunken Fraggle was the last guy I killed on our Tourmaline match.
Yeah.
And it was a very satisfying kill.
Why is that?
Doing all right.
Fantastic.
I thought he was being all stealthy and holding still.
Oh.
And I alpha'd my 3 ERPPCs at him and got a one-shot kill.
Nice.
Yes.
Howdy, everybody.
I'm going to try this ice ferret build. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to check it out and see how it goes.
Uh-oh. Chill is on the same game.
That's not a problem.
They're muting their game, so they're... Or the stream.
Yeah, that's probably better. Mute
That's
the stream
probably
so
better.
you can hear the game.
Yeah.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it.
It's important we win to justify my existence.
I forgot how fast ice ferrets are. Man. This thing moves.
So, McFish, how do you keep your Timberwolf alive that long to do all those kills? I always just get really killed in my Timberwolves.
Timberwolf's really great now.
I used to love them, and now I'm just... I don't know. I can't stay alive very long.
Well, one way to die faster would be to chain fire.
Well, I don't chain fire. Is it mostly just twisting and poking when you know out from cover?
I don't even really twist that much. I think it's just mostly where you put your mech.
Do not let the enemy keep it up.
So that you're not the main focus of their attention. You mean?
Yeah, the best shot is when you don't get a shot back on.
Yeah.
We are in circle.
But even better, if you can make them shoot back at you and miss, that's like amazing value.
Right. And sometimes I'm pretty good at that, but not always.
UAV over Delta 6.
Coming in from Echo 5.
Wow, my back is cored out already, and that's probably from friendly fire.
Flee Charlie 6.
He just went over to Charlie 7-ish.
There's some dude over here.
McFish, where are you? Behind me?
I'm sneaky.
Ahead.
Is that you behind me?
Nah, Fishy's behind you.
Oh.
Target spotted.
Fishy the ghost. He's like a ghost. Do you have an ECM in your timber?
Yes.
I need that. Golf?
Target spotted.
Golf, 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 please. King Crab.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Fish, you died.
This is a terrible mistake.
I need some help over here. Guys, I need some help over here at, like, where are we at? D5 is what I'm looking at? Yep.
Target spotted.
Over here with you.
Alright. I killed fish.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target.
Juliet?
Heat level critical. Left arm destroyed. Artillery strike online.
How come nobody else is coming up here to help? What's the deal?
Target spotted.
I don't know.
Target spotted.
Oh boy.
Is that direwolf dead?
No. The direwolf is not dead.
He's about to be.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I drew fire for a minute.
I took his back off.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Killed him. Oh, McFish did.
I got the other guy.
Fantastic. Moving back into the circle.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
CT crit on him. I'll see if I can pop him.
Target spotted. Assistance.
Heat level critical.
Nice kill. You got a flea in your back though.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Need assistance.
Heat level critical.
I don't have any more cool shots.
Target destroyed.
Killed it.
Is the flea on me now? Yep.
Heat level.
This Corsair straight CT.
Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage. Heat level critical.
Oh, come on.
Right leg critical damage.
Where's the other one at, you know?
Okay, so there's a flea talking or attacking Dark Marauder, and there's a Corsair in the center somewhere. The Corsair is crit CT.
Got you. Already got the Corsair.
Okay,
Focus
so it's the
high.
flea.
Heat level
I'm
critical.
gonna need help with this flea, it looks like. How do you get down here so fast?
Because he's a flea.
He's a flea on my skin.
Oh, he's now being chased, so it's all good.
Gosh, I hit his legs over and over again, but it didn't help. Oh, he's still here. Where is he? Seriously?
Leaving between the two.
Go 5 low.
Left leg critical damage.
I legged him.
The other flea's been legged.
Oh, 977 damage.
Oh, nice work, Marauder. That's how you secure your tier 3.
I know. Just rocking the tier 3. Hey, JZ, welcome.
G'day.
I own tier 3 when I can stay in it.
That was a good match. You gotta remember to come out of stealth to cap.
Oh, you can't cap with stealth on. Oh.
No, you cannot capture Dom Circle, assault bases, or conquest points if you have stealth active.
I never use light mechs with stealth. I only use big mechs with stealth
Turn off your
sometimes.
stealth armor.
Am I missing something?
Yes, you're missing something. Your stealth armor is active. You can't cap with
we've
your
had
stealth
some nice
armor.
drops tonight. Actually, several.
Thank you. Did not know that.
It doesn't hurt that McFish is on our side. He always racks up some major points and kills.
Okay.
Are you hanging out for a little bit? I'm just about to quit, sadly.
That's alright. All good. I mean, if Aussies are coming on, then you're gonna be going on late.
How did your matches go on the weekend? Drax told me they went pretty well.
Yeah. So the results were as expected. Like we beat the teams we expected to beat. We lost against teams we expected to lose against. We lost against JGX, the first seed, but we actually took a drop off them. So that was kind of cool.
I think that's great.
So that was a really, really big, boost. It was just a really good drop. I mean, the first seed.
History?
I don't think JJX lost a single drop last year in the semi-finals. So yeah, I guess. Although in 2018, my team did take a drop off EMP when they were the first seed then. But yeah. So I wouldn't say it made history or anything, but it's just.
We're gonna call it history.
It's not often that the first seed loses drops against. But yeah, it was good. No, the guys played well, and I'm pretty happy.
That's cool.
Drax played well too.
I'm talking about you've made history because you took a drop off JGX.
I wouldn't say it made too much history. I mean, like, in 2018 and 19, yes, they lost drops on the way. So it's been probably 2 years since they've lost a drop in the semi-final. So yeah,
that's cool. Colludio, I don't know who you were in there. I didn't see your name pop up, so I'm not sure who you hit. I'm not sure. A light killed me. Were you in a light?
Yep, I need to get out of this mech. This mech is absolutely
Okay, this is going to be my last drop, you guys.
Ooh, like 15 times to play with. Thank you.
What's the Mechfish?
Hello.
Yeah, we've got a little fish school going on here. A school
I got
of
15
fish.
tons to play with, which means I can ton up to a 55 tonner.
You can turn up more.
Lots of tons. Lots of tons.
Shaky Snake is actually correct. That is true. It is actually the first time that's happened. So that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I can ton up a lot more. All right.
Oh, you got
bring
3
out
people with your Gauss. That's nice.
Let's bring out the giant purple people eater.
I don't know who my kills were. I wasn't keeping track of that. I was just trying to stay alive.
And McFish also swaps to the giant purple people eater, although I don't think his is purple.
It's got some purple. You should check my camo.
All right, we'll do that. That's always exciting for the stream.
Well, I mean, actually, mine is hot pink, so I guess it would be fair to say giant pink purple people eater.
Well, mine's very different.
Camo's really.
I suspect you won't even be able to see it.
Camo's really important. I always say that, looking good is half the battle, and the other half is laying on the battlefield dead with your legs up in the air.
Yeah, I'm basically invisible on some maps.
King crabs are really good for that. They often end up on their roof.
Yeah.
Just like a basted chicken on
just practicing their
Thanksgiving.
breakdancing.
They're breakdancing. They're broken dancing.
Sorry.
Oh, you got us again. You're going to have to, I hope we can kill you again. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I mean, I brought 3 Rack 2s and a bunch of MRMs to the party, so...
I brought a music playlist. No, I didn't even bring that.
Right. Conveniently, it's the Doom playlist.
One of us got you. Do you know which one it was? It was probably McFish. He seems to kill everything I know, everything I see.
McFish got 3 kills and over 1,000 damage in the last match. So
if I had gotten that dumb little light, I would have probably beat McFish that last time. I would have gotten 3 kills and maybe higher damage.
You know, you could have probably killed him if you had twisted your legs so that your right leg was presented to him and your left leg was hidden.
That would require me realizing which leg he took and paying attention to that. That's way beyond my pay grade.
You could actually see him moving around.
Hello there.
What is your pay grade as a Twitch streamer? Obviously, you're making the ad revenue.
Brink of Man comes by and gives me a nickel in bits every night almost. He hasn't come by tonight, so I'm actually running at a deficit tonight.
And on stream.
So my pay grade is pretty close to that. I have like, I don't know, 7 or 8. Oops. Hey, giant lizard dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to be talking to everybody on the stream. I have like 7 or so subscribers, so that brings in 250 times 7 is like maybe 20 bucks a month.
I like your Sleipnir.
Okay,
$15.50.
You get 250, you get half of whatever the subscription is.
That's right, $5 US becomes $17.50 a month. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. So it goes towards obviously haircuts, makeup, beard trimming.
And all the marketing that I do.
Oh, of course.
All right.
Yeah. You do have a global audience.
I do.
I'm getting tickled
I do.
already so far.
And actually, I don't pick up a lot of German and Asian, but a few. Like Crimson Knight comes over, and I can't remember the name of the guy who's from Germany. I actually was looking at the script that I wanted you to read today, Jay-Z, and I was thinking I need to send that to you because I haven't done.
Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to read it without seeing it.
That's fine. It does make it harder, right? I know. I was checking your clairvoyant abilities.
Yeah, no, they're pretty trash, eh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep practicing at it, but I just can't see where to go next.
It's really more about the feeling and the emotion of the delivery than the actual verbiage.
Do I get to say sit down?
Sit down? Yeah, you could say sit down. It's about Ice Tech Super Flush, so.
Of course.
That forest is dangerous. Be careful.
I'll send it to you. I have you on Friends. I'll just send it to you tonight.
I guess you have the mini-map.
Let me rephrase. What I mean is because of the Discord conversation, I cannot hear anything in the game right now.
Is that little guy coming out again? Well, we got over here.
Faust, did you like my urban map?
Yes, I did. I said as much.
I didn't hear you.
Clearly.
Echo fire, be careful.
Target.
Dire wolf.
Target spotted.
Something's really pecking at my armor.
Ziggurat, you ready, Dad?
Guess I'm gonna go over here. Join the Renegades.
I don't know what that is.
A Renegade?
Ooh, sorry.
Wish I had jump jets right there. Boom, I could just pop right up.
Target spotted.
If this Hellbringer had jump jets, it'd be a beast.
No, we're not adding jump just to the Hellbringer.
That's too bad.
Oh boy.
Flanking right behind us.
The thing with Clan Omnimex is when you add stuff, it's like, oh, this mech now has jump jets. This mech now has ECM.
Right, pretty soon they've all got everything, right?
Yeah.
Julia, download like a 5.
That said, if the Hellbringer gets jump jets, maybe the Stalker will get jump jets.
Oh, right.
You know, it could be a good thing.
I thought the Stalker did have some jump jets. Like the build you gave me has some jump jets, doesn't it?
Only in its own mind.
Oh, okay. I do like that Stalker build you gave me. I'm not great in it, but I'm not terrible, and that's always a good thing.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain. The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
I feel like the enemy's chipping away at us.
It's okay, because I'm chipping away at them. Until I fell over dead.
That was a nice banner. Like Marauder.
Artillery strike online. Left arm destroyed.
Hey, they took off my arm.
Target.
714
Yeah, you
damage.
definitely miss it.
Yeah.
714 damage with this Cyclops build.
Oh, I just shot my own guy in the back there, didn't I? Come on, move over, somebody.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little, just the back part of his back. Ah, I'm a little late on those. McFish always gets them for me. Feet were in the way again. Those feet. Oh, I didn't do so well on that one. Okay, though. 2 kills will
That's okay.
ease the pain and not a lot of damage.
That's okay. Me and McFish carry.
You're holding even on the PSR though. It's not too bad.
McFish carried more than I did, but we carried.
$5. Wrong. Corsair got less damage than I did.
Oh my gosh.
We carried pretty hard.
That's great. Yeah, I'll send that to you tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed tonight, JZ, but I'll send it to you in Discord tomorrow.
I know.
That sounds great.
Who knows if when I'll get to it.
That's fine. I've been obviously sitting on it myself, had other things that I had to do, so... It's my really only sponsor is my own made-up company, so it's not like they're going to be upset if it's...
Side note, Dark. I'm really enjoying the...
Well, I mean, if the marketing department is equally as lazy as the actual product department, then there's no real argument there. You're all gone fishing.
Yeah, and sadly enough, the talent is even worse than everybody else. So it's just a pretty shoddy operation all the way through. No, I'm talking about the main channel talent. Maybe you didn't recognize that because you're not thinking of me as the main channel talent on my own channel, which was understandable. So I
thought you were a talk show host.
I'm kind of like more of a ramble show host. That's a different kind of thing.
By the way, I am going to mention that these coasters are fantastic.
Oh,
I wish they were a little bit. I wish they were a little bit thicker, but they're.
I think they're pretty thick, though, aren't they? They feel pretty substantial. I thought.
They're decent. They feel kind of like this is going to be a reach for a lot of people. But you remember Pogs?
He's talking about by the way, if people on the stream, he's talking about the Ghost Lance stickers, and I have a coaster also that I'm putting it on the stream here. If you drop with me, you're entitled to get a sticker. You don't have to save my life. You can actually stand by and watch me die, as most people do. But that makes you an honorary member of Ghost Lance. You don't have to leave your unit. We don't invite people to leave their units to drop with me in DHB. That's not the thing we're here for.
You guys remember Pogs?
But you might want a coaster. I only have a few coasters, so I don't really just give those out, but I do give the stickers out, and all you have to do is drop with me and then give me your address. And then the other thing about that is that I was thinking, go ahead and finish what you were going to say, Panzer, and then I'll tell you what I was thinking about doing, maybe.
Well, do you remember, I asked the question twice already, but I think it got missed. But do you guys remember the game Pogs?
No.
And like the cardstock little discs that came with it?
No, I'm a Christian, so I didn't play that game.
What game?
Pogs.
I'm just joking. I just have no idea what it is. When people ask me if I'd like coffee, I say, "Oh no, I'm a Christian," and they look at me like, "What?" And
so
I'm like, "No, I just don't like coffee."
Like, they're little cardstock pieces.
I almost got in trouble at my church for not drinking enough coffee.
Kind of like they're kind of as thick as these coasters, but the difference is they're like about the size of a 50-cent piece, and they had like a metal thing that came with them in the set. And what you did is you took the Pogs and you stacked them up, and then you took the metal piece and I think you hit the end or something like that, or like the edge of it or something like that, so they flipped.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. I remember the name. I've heard the name. So like this is the size of the coaster, but this is of the sticker, but this is the size of the coaster
it was also
he's
called
talking
milk
about.
Caps.
They're nice.
Milk Caps is a children's game played with flat circular cardboard milk caps.
That reminds me of
a stack of these.
Go ahead.
And take turns to drop a heavier slammer object onto it, causing the caps to be disrupted.
That reminds me of Bottle Caps candy. But I'm going to change the subject, so I have to go to bed. Sorry.
Right.
What I wanted to say was, I was thinking today, wouldn't it be cool, I don't know if I can get them made in time, wouldn't it be cool to have mech-shaped cookie cutters for making sugar cookies for the holidays and stuff like that?
You'd have to be very specific and use mechs that have iconic shapes for it.
Yeah,
so
like an Atlas and a Jenner and, you know, some of those iconic shapes. But that would, and you could even do like Steiner cookies and Davian cookies too, with fist in them and stuff.
You go into the branding and stuff though, because like some of it's like
copyrighted,
probably trademarked by Piranha.
Well, can you do your own rendition of them though? I'd have to ask them, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get permission for my marketing team to, you know, go down that road. So they'll be out by, I think,
what I would really
Christmas of 2029.
I kind of have already done this with my own coffee mug anyway, with the addition of the sticker. But what I would really like, although it would be kind of expensive to do, is actual coffee mugs or ghost lamps.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have someday. Like I have a couple of different sweatshirt designs with mechs on them and stuff, and ghost lamps. One of them is gonna say, "I shot Dark Marauder in the back," and then a shot of a Marauder with a part of its torso ripped out from behind from another mech behind it, and it's kind of splayed out. And then I want to give those away as a prize for like an event where I let people shoot me in the back. But I'll have a team of 12 that protect me, and I'll be in a mech that has a lot of back armor, and then whoever is able to get through everybody and kill me in the back will get a free t-shirt, right? But I haven't done that. I've just thought about doing it for a long time. I haven't actually.
You guys have seen biker jackets, right? You know, like the patches that go on biker jackets and stuff.
Yeah, or even just
or like pilot patches and stuff.
Yeah.
Pilot patches, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if we could get some pilot patches made of ghost lance.
I can do that. I've found a source to do that, and hats with the patch on the hat and monogrammed in. So hopefully I'll do that in the next few months.
It'd be really cool to have something like that, especially because I have like a jean jacket and a leather jacket and stuff, and being able to actually sew that onto a jacket.
Aren't you a little bit worried that people will see you wearing Ghostlands merch and then they'll point and laugh? Isn't that like a concern?
Nah, I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
Is that part of the experience? Like,
it's part of the experience. That's right.
What I want to do is I want to put this on one of my jackets, and I want to whenever I drop with Ghostlands, I want to put the jacket on and have the patch there and be like cosplay it up basically.
Oh my god, Shaky Snake bathrobes and slippers.
Yes.
Imagine being a Battletech fan in Australia. Just like, be like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Somebody just made a bad life choice. Oh man. Lieutenant Roxos, I'm sorry. I should have mentioned it's not a good idea to follow this channel. If you follow this channel, you're going to see just lots of your time wasted off into oblivion. And somebody else, golly, I can't even say your name, Kaludiel. So that's really a bad life choice. So I try to support people into making good life choices, but when you make a bad life choice, rather than just condemn you for it, I try to say, well, at least we can start from here, and it's only going to get better from here. So thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. I got to go to bed. Everybody's hanging out. I'm not going to drop any more fish, but you guys can stay here and drop if you want, of course. And until next time, this has been your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. That's Ghostlands.
Yeah, mate.
See you late. Thanks for coming in.
I thought we were doing another one.
I'll jump out of the group.
I mean, I'm down to do another one. You guys ready to rock? Well, Mechs is actually the leader, so.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Everybody on the stream, good night. Never had so much team damage.